Respect is a topic that comes up in the workplace pretty often. It's one that's usually brushed by, it's quick. Everyone just says, well, it's easy, it's respect, show it. But there's a lot that comes behind respect, how you show respect, who you're showing respect to, if you are singling people out in the area of respect. Some benefits of respect are it will make you as the individual employee, it's going to look good on you to show respect to others. It's going to look good to your boss. It's going to look good to fellow employees. It helps your reputation. It's something that people want to see. It's a good trait to have. No one wants, if you have to team up with someone at work, I'd much rather team up with the individual who's going to respect me and consider what I have to put in to the project. Where if I'm with someone who maybe doesn't show respect very well, they think their way is always the right way, they don't give you a chance to put your own input in, I'm not going to want to work with an individual. I'd much rather work with a person who's going to be a better team player because they can show respect. Some of the risks that are involved with respect um, on the management side, you have that risk of appearing too soft. Um, but that is also there's a line there between respect and just not being able to, I guess, lead. You can show respect but not seem too soft, but there is a fine line to walk at times. Um, some other issues and risks are it could give the wrong impression. Maybe you are just a really respectful person, and your boss might view it as you're sucking up to them. Um, maybe from experiences in the past, they as the boss, as all these people are just respecting that individual. Maybe they want something out of me, kind of thing. And that just goes along with there's proper ways to give respect. Um, and presentation of respect does matter. And then too much respect can also be an issue if it's used incorrectly. If you're giving so much respect to someone that you fall into like groupthink, and you just adore the person, so you don't want to tell them they're wrong, or you don't want to put your own input in because you respect them so much that you think that they already know the answer. So because of that, you kind of back off and allow them to just lead, and you keep your input to yourself. That can also be an issue. Um, Something else we talked about as a group was, is there really a place to give respect and a time? And after going over, reading through a couple reports on respect um, and articles, I came to the conclusion that really there's never a time you shouldn't show it. It's definitely, again, always and everywhere type of um, characteristic. It just comes down to, like I said before, how you're showing it. Don't allow it to become something that is a stumbling block to you. Don't allow it to stop you from putting your input in, or possibly letting your boss know maybe there's a situation that needs to, that maybe he's not doing something correctly and you need to bring it up to him. Don't let that respect you have for him stop you from making those calls. But as far as respect itself goes, you should always show it, and you should show it everywhere and to everyone. That's another issue is if you are picking individual A or individual B only, for example, if I'm only respecting my bosses, people are going to see that. If I only respect my bosses and um, the guy that sits next to me is not feeling respected by me, it's gonna come off, and it's gonna be obvious. People are gonna see that, and it's gonna look really bad, um, because then you are falling into that category of you're trying to get something out of it. And like I said, that's a dangerous line. The just general of thumb, always, everywhere, everyone.